In this video, we're talking about what to do when your cleaner isn't performing well, so stay tuned. Vacation Rental Machine helps hosts just like you learn how to start, grow, and scale your short-term rental business. This show is all about creating systems that help you automate your business, giving you more time and money freedom. If you're ready to start living the vacation rental life, then subscribe to this podcast today. Come and join us on our Facebook group, The Host Nation, where we'll be talking about starting, automating, and scaling a short-term rental business. Now, on to the show. Hey, welcome back, Host Nation, to another episode of Vacation Rental Machine. I'm Julian Sage with John Bell. So we had another question from the Host Nation Facebook group, and this is from Gretchen. Gretchen asks, how do you graciously give your cleaners some negative feedback? Trying to find some solid help is challenging in their area. I don't want to upset them. Usually they're really awesome, but I think they've taken on too many jobs. So John, how do you handle when, maybe you're growing your business, your cleaner, when you started just maybe with one property, they're doing really well, but as you start to scale your short-term rental business, you start noticing that maybe they just aren't able to keep up, or things are not getting as tidy. They're not able to handle the amount of work. How do you handle that type of negative feedback for your cleaners?
As a person who has done this kind of multiple times, when you're growing, and you start picking your personnel, the people that you want to help support your business, you'll probably latch onto somebody who mimics you, as far as maybe they aren't a big company and they have a team of maybe 2 or 3 people, or maybe they're just a team of 1 and you're okay with that because you only have 1 unit. But as you start to grow, you start to outpace this other person's business. It happens. I mean, getting up to 5 units and then having them in different places could mean that cleaner can't get from one place to another place without causing a delay. It's up to you as a business owner yourself to make the right business decision to either add in another cleaner or to part ways with that initial cleaner. So those are your 2 options. As far as the gracious way to kind of let them know certain things, it's almost like you either have to do it with process, just by telling them, hey, I'd like you to clean this way now. If it's just something fundamentally they're not cleaning right anymore. But if they just can't make it to jobs, the best thing you can do is hire somebody else to clean certain units, or possibly on just the influx days, you have an extra resource. I have tried in the past to help manage somebody else's cleaning company and personnel, and telling them, hey, I'm getting a new unit. You kind of need to get some more people. That helps give them a little warning, but that doesn't mean that that person is going to be up to standard when they come and clean by themselves. I've had that kind of fall short. This is definitely one of those cases where you just have to make the right business decision. There's no hard feelings when it comes to business. Of course, we want to all succeed and continue to grow and support each other. Sometimes over communicating is just what you need, but at other times you either have to part ways or to bring in somebody else.
John, have you ever had any experiences yourself where someone just hasn't been able to grow and you've had to let them go? Maybe they were a really, really good cleaner, but they weren't able to handle jobs at scale. How do you handle someone that is really exceptional? Do you find a new position for them, or do you just have to let them go even though they know your business, they know how it runs? It's just they haven't ever been ready, or never really maybe anticipated growing at the same rate that you grow?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said this story somewhere along the way, but I started out with an immaculate cleaner. I mean, this person was possibly a little OCD, which in the cleaning world, it's pretty good to have that trait because you're definitely going to make sure it's right. I let them know every time I was adding a unit, hey, I'm picking up 3 more. Can you handle it? Yeah, they can handle it. I'm picking up 4 more. Can you handle it? They said they can handle it. And to the point in which you can just see the stress on them. They're no longer happy cleaning your units, or they're no longer on time. Some of the attention to detail stops. This person, I had almost created an elevated line within my rentals just because their cleaning was like so superior. It was like they learned how to do all these elaborate folds and do all these things. I almost felt like they used to iron everything on the bed. which gave this end product that everybody loved. Letting that go was very hard, right? I mean, it's almost like, hey, I kind of have to kind of go down the standard because not everybody can do that. This person's issue was they couldn't hire somebody because that person also needed to be a little OCD. Because that person that they hired wasn't necessarily like that and they left behind a couple hairs or something in the bathroom, it would send his managers like into a fury, just like, oh my God, I can't believe you forgot that. And for me, it's a process thing, right? You kind of just tell somebody, hey, let's try to do it this way next time. That way we don't miss these things. But this person wanted the natural skill of cleaning with very, 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 very much detail.
So, John, what did you have to end up doing with this cleaner who, was really exceptional, but really just it seemed like it was taking a toll as you started to scale?
Yeah, tough decision had to be made. And it was mutual at the point in which it kind of came down where, it just wasn't working for anybody anymore. We couldn't clean past, check-in hours. The person just wasn't super happy to come and clean anymore. We definitely had outgrown them and they were feeling the stress of all of that. So we parted ways. Of course, we had a secondary cleaner that just picked up the extra slack, more of a commercial kind of cleaner who could scale. So if I let them know, hey, I got 4 more units for you, they will go out and get another 1 or 2 girls to clean. And I'm still with that person today.
So, question of the day, have you ever had a similar experience with a cleaner that hasn't been able to grow? And what are some of the different things that you've been able to do? Did you relocate them in the company? Did you have some other purpose? I would love to be able to know how you handled this type of situation in the comments section down below. And until next time, Host Nation, keep on hosting.
Hey, Host Nation, would you like to work directly with Julian and I to help you start and scale your own short-term rental business? Go to shorttermsage.com/coaching to attend our step-by-step training and learn how we can work together. Looking forward to talking to you soon.
Hope you hosts found value in this episode. If you did, please go on over to iTunes and leave us a review, as that would greatly support the show. If you'd like to connect with John, the community, and I, then go on over to our Facebook group, The Host Nation. Talk to you hosts in the next episode. Keep on hosting.